You're watching CHCH, Canada's superstation.
Hey, 12 on Morning Live, and we've got some hot new looks all on a shoestring budget. Patricia and Nadia Macri join us now from a company called Erica Giuliani Accessories. And these are great ideas. All it is accessories that turn shoes you already have into brand new looking shoes. And you guys came up with it. You were both on mat leave. You're sisters. You're both on mat leave.
That's right.
So what? You're just like sitting around. You're not busy enough with the kids. What can we do? What new company can we start, right?
Actually, I was borrowing a pair of boots for my sister, and I didn't like the embellishment that was around the ankle.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, maybe I can cut it off. And she's like, if you cut that off.
Yeah, don't cut it off. I love it just the way it is.
And I'm like, well, it'd be so fabulous if you can just take it off and put it back on.
Right.
And then she just stares at me. She runs into her closet, brings out all kinds of belts that she has, and starts decorating the boots. And I'm like, this is a business.
Yeah, it's a great idea. And I mean, it's one that works, right? I remember once taking just a pair of heels kind of thing, and I had really cool sparkly barrettes, and I stuck them in. Well, it was like horribly painful, right? Because the bobby pin's still in there. But if it's something that's designed to be in there, then it doesn't hurt, right?
Exactly.
So let's start off here. So is this one of the cuffs here? Then you can come a little bit closer.
Yeah.
So
well, these are actually just belts that wrap around your boots.
And how cool is that?
They're actually magnetic.
So you can instantly change the style.
Okay, so is this go on there as well?
Well, yeah, that goes as well.
Okay,
so
how does that one work?
So this one here, actually they have adjustable buckles.
Okay.
So we'll just slide it on.
So no matter what kind of boots you have,
they'll fit.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, and we got the faux fur covers as well.
That's very neat.
Well, as you know, studs are really hot this year, especially going into early next year. So this is a great way to get that look on your boot without having to spend the money and actually go out.
Right, and next year, you know, this look, if you've spent like $400 or $500 on a pair of boots like that, you'd hate for them to go out of style.
Exactly.
So this is great. You could just put that. Now, what about price points for these?
Everything ranges from about $20 to about $100.
So a really,
for the pair,
really,
and everything's sold as a pair.
Okay, so a really, really inexpensive way then to really jazz up your shoes and your boots.
Exactly.
I love this piece here.
This is just a shoe clip.
Okay.
I love this one because you can put it in the front of a shoe, but even if you want to just have it just on, you know, right on the side.
Oh, that's really
neat. Just adds a little bit.
And you
of
can
grace.
only wear, like, instead of wearing both of them, you could just wear one, right?
Exactly. Well, it depends on the look, but
right.
Yeah.
Now this is very neat too because it's that whole teardrop look.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic way, especially if you have that special evening look that you're trying to create. I mean, how many of us women can really relate to having to go out, buy that expensive pair of shoes that are going to sit in your closet for several months at a time
until the next event?
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
And where do you get a lot of the ideas from? Are you looking at fashion magazines to see kind of what the new trends are, and because then you've got to make them in time to get them out for selling, right?
Exactly. So we're already 1 year ahead, so we already know what's going to be coming out next year. So we're already designing products that are going to come out next fall.
Wow. And how do you, like, I know you sell at a number of boutiques and stuff, but most of your business is done online, then,
online.
Right? Online. Do you ever get responses from customers like, hey, I'd really like this kind of look or anything like that?
A lot of times we do, yes. We do get a lot of feedback. I think that the clips tend to be really popular because they add that perfect amount of embellishment.
Right.
And they're really easy to use. But most times we're really looking at what are the latest trends coming in from Europe, and we try to figure out a way as to how we can get them onto everyday shoes that women can get the same hot off the catwalk looks.
I love this. This is so beautiful. And we're seeing so much of this like in necklaces and belts and everything like that, so that's a really...
Yeah, and you see a lot of embellishments like this on high-end shoes. We actually have an example of a $625 designer flat.
Okay.
Well, I can't afford $625.
Right.
But you can get the same look for under $80, shoe included.
Wow.
You know, but the versatility with this is, well, I'm not in the mood for silver today because I'm wearing gold, and I can change it.
Very, very smart idea, and I love this idea too because we're seeing a lot of this on the stiletto heels.
Yep,
but not everybody can wear that all the time, right? So maybe you want to take a regular pair of shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. See, well, we have different fringes. These ones can slide into straps. This one you can wear over. I love it over this shoe here. I want to show this shoe.
So you could look like Beyonce too at a fraction of the cost.
Exactly.
This here is another example I want to show you. This actually is a $950 Louis Vuitton shoe.
Okay.
And the only reason why we brought it out is just to show you how our accessory can actually complement even a shoe that's already this fabulous.
Great. Going to get the website up. It's ericagiuliani.com.
Yes.
Okay, that's where you can find out where you're located and order as well.